Greetings from the veteran, and welcome to a special report. We'll be covering from Germany turn 5 through Germany turn 8 and the current status of the game. We have at the leaderboard, we have Germany at 45. The Soviets are next at 35. Japan is at 32. America has jumped up to 27, with the British not far behind at 26. Then we have FEC, Italy, Anzac, Vichy, KT, Free France, falling behind with CCP at 0. On the tech chart, you can see that Germany has completed their first tech Advanced Max. They have 2 at stage 3. Factories construction. America has 2 at stage 3. Jet fighters and large ship construction. UK has 2 at stage 2. Japan has 3 at stage 2. Italy has 1 at stage 2. America has 2 at stage 2. And then we have the Soviets with 1 at stage 1 and 2 at stage 1. Germany has 3 techs at stage 1. America has 1 tech at stage 1. Alright, moving on. On the production chart, you can see American heavy cruiser and fleet carrier waiting to be placed, along with the Japanese heavy cruiser and the Vichy battleship. It was set in bay. We still have the American fleet in port in the Pacific. The garrison in the Philippines is increased 5-fold up to 5 infantry. And Guam has an infantry. The Americans have done nothing in the Atlantic, the East Coast. The situation in China is that Japan has conquered CCP. They killed them in Shanghai with no casualties. They have been they walked towards Yunnan. And they're looking to capture Yunnan this turn. The KMT have holed up in Guangdong, and they have an army of 40 or so units. They have 23 infantry, 7 mountain, 3 AAAs, a couple cav, and 4 militia. Japan has 10 units in Qichao, 7 units in Xikang, 2 cav in Sichuan, 11 ground units in Hunan, and then they've got 5 more ground units in Kyushu. So yep, battles still raging in China. Not very many KMT ground units have been destroyed yet. They've escaped defeat so far. Japan has aligned Siam and stationed all of their subs down there. FEC has continued to build up their forces with a couple Gurkhas in the jungles. And they're up to 7 infantry, 1 Gurkha, 3 militia, 1 AAA, 1 fighter, 1 artillery, and a fortification in Calcutta. The Soviets guard their border, Japan, and they also are stationed on their western borders with a large force in southern Belarusia and 4 infantry in western Ukraine, along with an army in Leningrad with their navy in port at Leningrad. The British have fortified Egypt with 8 infantry, 1 AAA, 1 motorized. Italy's still building up in northern Africa. They have 8 infantry in theater, plus 1 over here. Vichy owns all of Algeria, and they've even captured Cameroon. The British fleet in the Med still stands tall. It's a big one. The Italian fleet hangs out in M4. Well, look, this is it. They have their aircraft stationed in Sardinia, and a couple new boats have been placed in port, northern Italy. The Spanish Civil War still rages on, and the Germans have been kicked out of Madrid, and the Republicans have the high ground. The Spanish Civil War will soon end with the Republican victory, as the Republicans, the Soviets lend-lease the Republicans a fighter, and they still have their AAA and plenty of infantry. Italy even stopped sending lend-lease to Spain. News in France. After the fall of Paris to the Germans, there were many landings and counterattacks by the British in France, but Germany counterattacked and garrisoned Paris and reinforced Paris enough to scare the British away from landing again. And just this turn, there was a great battle in the Channel in A22, and the German Navy struck out from Western Germany port, and a combined air and naval assault destroyed both the German Navy and the British Navy, along with 2 transports that were not in port. And the Germans finished their advanced mech tech, and therefore placed a bunch of advanced mechs in Panzer Grenadiers this turn, Eastern Germany and Bohemia. They've also highly garrisoned Warsaw and captured Warsaw. So the British, the Poles, they had fallen back and garrisoned Warsaw. Germany was in Western Poland, and they were scared, and they pulled back to Eastern Poland. Then the next turn, Germany aligned Romania, which gave the Soviets some income, and after that happened, with the 1 infantry in Bessarabia, the British out of East Poland captured it, and this turn Germany had to attack and recapture Bessarabia, giving the Soviets a second D12 income increase roll for that territory. But fully claiming Romania now and collecting the national objective bonus for owning all of Romania. Germany collected a healthy 56 IPP on their last turn. They built a sub and they have a coastal defense ship and a transport in their port, Western Germany. They still have their air force consists of 2 fighters in Romania, 1 fighter in Berlin, 2 in Western Germany, and 2 in Paris. What will be the Soviets' and Allied response in the next few turns? We will see. We will see. Alright. Have a good night, guys. Bye.